Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching episode 6 of Ahsoka. I recorded my entire intro only to realize that I hadn't been recording. Last episode was something out of a dream, like seriously, for someone who grew up with Clone Wars like me. The idea of live action Anakin and Ahsoka and clones, it really thought that would be something in my fantasies or at most some fan art. But it actually happened and I'm still completely surprised. It's hard to believe. And we got Ahsoka the White at the end of it, which almost 99% completes the epilogue of Rebels. All she needs is that staff she's holding. Now, we got Anakin Skywalker last episode, and while that was awesome, and I hope we can see him at least once more, the real person I'm looking forward to at this point is Ezra Bridger. Not even Thrawn, because we saw him in the trailer. Ezra Bridger is the unknown right now. Yeah, sure, we know who his actor is, but that doesn't mean much at the end of the day. I have been waiting 5 years for him. I really hope I don't have to wait a couple more weeks. I'm gonna stop blathering. If you enjoy this reaction, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my reactions, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the episode. Ooh. Oh, look, they're hyperspace. When they're in hyperspace, it looks different. Because they're going through it a different way.
One being the best, of course.
I still have those stories in my archive memory. Would you like to hear one?
Is that her saying that she prefers the prequels?
Oh,
Or the originals?
not right now.
I don't know. But I'm sure that both camps will take it their own way.
She was fated to make that choice.
Mm-hmm. Just as you were fated to leave
It
Anakin.
wasn't.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Wang saying it. Now I'm gonna have to use that. We don't get to see the story, but I'm gonna use that clip over every future Star Wars using that. Part 6, far, far away. Man, anyone else think it's Shrek? Please don't tell me that the entire episode is gonna be spent with these people on their respective ships. Please give us at least Ezra at the end. What's up, Balin? Oh,
Hey.
that head nod was like, is that really what I promised you? God, the circles and the gold accents make it seem so different to the Star Wars ships we're used to seeing.
The prisoner.
It's not even gold accents, it's gold everything. Interesting. So the lights are intergalactic. Or extragalactic, whatever. Oof. Hyperspace travel. It's not just the whales version of it. Come on. Show us. Welcome to a new galaxy.
That is Peridia,
Mm-hmm.
the ancient homeworld of my ancestors, the Dathomiri.
Well, there you go. They have, I think people were talking about that, whether it's
the star whales as they
witches.
traverse the void from one galaxy. The
Oh,
whales came
that's a
to die.
retcon. Wait, what?
Peridia.
The whales come here to die? Yo, do you understand how tragic that makes the whole fight in the end of Rebels? All these whales dragged Thrawn them off to the graveyard? Holy shit, the ring is full of skeletons. Oh, that is dark and like weirdly natural, and it's such a strange thing.
I'm waiting.
Like a ring of bone around a planet. How cool is that? That's a big statue. Oh, I love the fact that they're still trying to hide it by letting us see through the window of the ship. Okay, not a terrible planet to live on. Now, is this ancient homeworld of the Dathomiri mean that them Dathomiri are alive? As the same way with Zeb's home planet? I mean, it looks like it. But it's a well-maintained landing pad. Come on. Fine, no Ezra, but show me Thrawn.
You do our ancestors credit.
Oh, they even got the echoing
Heard our
voice
call to you in the dream.
of the Mother Talzin.
Guided me.
Wolves. There you go, Filoni. You got your lost wolves back.
Sometimes stories are just stories.
Sometimes, but you're in a fantasy. So, a lot of times stories are, in
I was a
fact,
bit older than you are
legends. Are the truth.
I watched everything I knew burn.
The Jedi Temple?
Will you give us another Order 66 flashback?
It repeats again and again and again.
Well, that's
And isn't it our turn now?
definitely a good way to think about it. And again, further bridge the gap
Our
between
alliance with
the
Thrawn
originals and the
finally.
sequels.
That sort of power is fleeting.
Ah, there you go. So what kind of power do you actually want?
What I seek is the beginning.
So do you
I may
really?
finally bring this cycle to an end.
So you really do want the world between worlds? Is there an entrance in this on this planet?
If the old stories are true,
It's not her, it's Thrawn. Show me the Chimera in live action. There it is. Come on, come on. Ooh, the screeching. There it is. It looks pretty, alright for the whale attack. Never mind. It's had a patch job, apparently. And there it is, the three-headed dragon on the bottom. Oh, very cool. Lowering the hangar bay down over this platform. Whoa. Night troop, wow. Cool. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that's so cool. There you are, Thrawny boy. I'm gonna assume all these troopers are dead. Just like that Inquisitor. They're all zombies. They're tied together with red fabric. Oh, and there it is. The leaks are true. The cracks are sealed with gold. Hello, Thrawn. Tad lighter than I expected.
First, just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose.
His voice is
Great
perfect.
mothers, I salute you.
Is Sabine Wren.
Come on, remember her?
There's a familiar name.
Yes, it is.
Of great use to us.
Should be a familiar name. Do you still have her artwork on your ship? I would very much like to see her office. Art museum. Live action Sabine and Thrawn. I just can't handle it, yo. Sabine may be wrong, but
understand that
Thrawn
you
has the
have to
voice.
thank for
I'm so glad they didn't recast it.
Escape from exile. Is dead.
No chance. Come on. Please
If you
show us Ezra
survive,
by the
I'm sure
end.
he's doing just fine.
That's not a loth wolf. Or is it? Or is it kind of a wolf? Okay, it's not a loth. Well, mate, is that supposed to be a loth wolf? I can't tell because of the face, but at the very least, it is a wolf.
Prey upon each other for survival.
Oof.
Here are your weapons.
The mechanized voice. Now I can't wait for this Enoch here to die really stupidly. Ooh, even giving her the lightsaber. Enoch will die really stupidly and people will get really mad. Oh my god, Enoch should have been important. Blah 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 blah. Because that's Star Wars, ain't it?
I thought you were to honor your agreement.
Ooh, now she's the
But
one
shall.
questioning it.
Sabine Wren will have the opportunity of finding Ezra Bridger.
Oh, we'll let her find him. Then we'll kill them
Just as
both.
promised.
I doubt it. Ooh, I want to see Ezra versus Balin. I know Ezra ain't the most powerful ever, but I want him to kick some butt. Oh, so thinking of animals, someone made a good point, and that we haven't seen Morai yet. This is the 6th episode, and Ahsoka's bird is just nowhere to be seen. See, I think Sabine is going to be tested here. Oh, shit. Sabine? Lightsaber? Or Ezra? Please. So what are you taking? What are in these boxes? You've seen the catacombs. Are you you're taking all the dead Night Sisters back, aren't you? Hey, you came back.
You abandoned me.
Oh, he really is a giant dog.
Knowing you were a coward.
And he's gonna keep walking. Just a nice tension-breaking moment here. Oh gosh. Hello, little turtle creature. Take us to Ezra Bridger, turtle.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
It's got clothing. That is so cute. Well, there's lots of them. Well, you can say his name, but what are you saying?
You know him.
Well, the title of this episode is Far, Far Away, so it's gonna be a hell of a journey for her to get there.
Comes from a breed of Boken Jedi trained in the wild after the temple
Boken
fell.
Jedi. Interesting way to classify them.
No, but not the truth. The weakness.
See, it's interesting
future.
because the way he's explaining it, he thinks very similarly to the way Ahsoka was thinking at the end of season 7. It's like, yes,
Clearly see one
like
here.
the way she says, "I'm no Jedi," it's the same thing.
In this
But
wasteland.
he's like, Jedi must be more
See
powerful,
what
more
once
this.
was the great witch kingdom of the Dathomirians.
Right, that's his good thing. And while Ahsoka
He's
sees
listened to
just
the Great Mother's
the
advice.
idealistic stuff. Reminds me of an episode of Clone Wars where the village was living in giant seeds. Oh, come on. They made a baby one too. After Baby Yoda, they're like, gotta make babies of everything. Come on. Ezra.
I knew I could count on you.
What's up, you bearded old guy? Five freaking years.
Sure took you long enough.
Well, you didn't exactly tell any of us where you were going.
Oh,
That's
it
because
feels
I
like
didn't know where I was
them.
going.
Typical. Always a plan. Never a good one.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Didn't it?
It worked for a bit until Sabine came here.
It worked.
Oh. Ezra Bridger is back. Oh. I could now watch Rebels knowing where he is. Oh, I love his robes. They're far more Jedi-like than anything he's ever worn.
How did you get here?
That's bad.
Let's not talk about that.
You should probably
Alright,
talk
alright.
about that, Sabine. Don't hide it.
Hey,
Can't wait to go home.
Yeah, Ezra, there's a little that's not gonna be so easy. Oof, just the way the Star Destroyer looks. I can't wait to see it dock into the hyperspace ring.
Mothers, you wish to Katana.
Yes.
Possible.
Don't ever say impossible. Do you have the corpse in front of you?
Made a Jedi. She'll prepare her accordingly.
His eyes, his
I want to know
red
about
eyes
her
look so
history,
perfect.
homeworld, her master, everything.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
That
If a
is
star whale
Thrawn.
approaches Meridian,
Don't you dare shoot it.
destroy it with prejudice.
Oh, how dare you! If they kill a whale, I'll be
Great
so
mothers,
annoyed.
I shall.
Question is, they've shown Thrawn's face so many times that which one is my thumbnail? Is the episode over? Oh, come on! That was episode 6, Far, Far Away, and I can't believe it. After 5 years of thinking that this will never amount to anything, the Rebels finale will remain open-ended, right? We will never know where Thrawn went. We'll never know where Ezra went. At most, maybe we get a comic book down the line. We know where they are. We've seen them. We know what Ezra's been doing. Where Ezra's been. Oh, he's grown his hair out. He's finally in Jedi clothing after all this time. Grand Admiral Thrawn partnering with extragalactic Night Sisters with the zombie stormtroopers. I mentioned this before, right? About how something like this will entirely change anytime I watch Rebels. And that still holds true here. That holds very true here. Rebels is my favorite show, and for the last 5 years I've been watching it in one way. Like, I watched that finale with the question on my mind, where are they? And now I will watch that finale and I won't have that question on my mind anymore. And that's such an odd feeling to know your feelings about something have been changed forever. Thrawn and Ezra were the big things this episode. Not much else happened. And there's only 2 episodes left, 7 and 8. This is gonna be nuts. But we know how it's gonna end, that's for sure. Thrawn will escape. At the end of this show, Thrawn will blast off. And the lingering doom of what he's going to do is gonna hang over everything. Because Thrawn is clearly being set up as the Thanos of this little section of Star Wars. His story is going to last for a while. Honestly, though, the most haunting part of this is the fact that Peridea is the Purrgil graveyard, and just zooming in to see that that ring was a ring of bones. This was a hell of an episode, and I got to see what I wanted. I can't wait to see some more of it in the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya!